let's learn the Italian game using chess reps. So just the regular e4, and we develop to attack the pawn. It says they develop to guard it, and this is the logical Italian setup. Now, whenever they don't want to allow the fried liver attack and play bishop c5, we're actually gonna target the bishop instead by playing the move pawn to c3. Now we can continue with our plan. Pawn to d4, attack the center and attack the opponent's bishop, and it's going to lead to some very fun and aggressive lines. So let's go d4. Then once they take, we simply take back. That was our plan. And then the bishop checks our king. We simply block the check, develop our knight. Now knight takes e4 was played. Now keep in mind that it is applying pressure to our pin knight, which means our knight is under attack 2 times. But we're actually gonna just ignore everything that is happening here and castle our king to safety. Now, after bishop takes f6, there's actually a tricky idea here. If they take with the bishop, we don't take back the bishop because the king is in the center and we want to make the king in the center. So we actually play the move pawn to d5, leave the bishop hanging and attack the knight instead. Now once the knight moves out the way, attacking our bishop, now we finally take the bishop. And once they take our bishop, we're actually down by a piece here, but there's a very nice move that we can play here, queen to d4. If you notice, it attacks both of the knights. And if they try to save the knight, we simply need to take on g7 because it attacks the rook. Now, black may think it's good to just trade the queens off the board, but after we trade the queens off the board, our rook comes in the attack with check. It checks the king, the opponent king has to move, and then we continue with more attack, bishop to h6. And now, once the king moves out the way, we're simply going to play the move rook to e5, threatening a mate over here. And there's not much that white could do. This is actually a blunder, and it's a forced mating 3, no matter what black tries to do. So the whole idea here is we want to force the knight away, so we're going to play the move knight d2. And even after playing d6, attacking our rook, we don't mind. We're going to leave the rook hanging and take their knight. Because once the knight takes back our knight, rook to e8 is a checkmate. Learning the Italian with chess reps.